Footloose. Please silence all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic devices, as they may be distracting to tonight's viewers. Also, please refrain from flash photography, as it will be distracting to our performers. Other than that, please sit back, relax, and enjoy this brief history lesson on tonight's show. Hello everyone, my name is Joe Sylvester. I don't know if you remember me. I used to be a senior here in 2004, and Footloose was my senior show. And I didn't want any of you to watch this show tonight without knowing the pretty incredible story that came out of it. You see, this show brought me some of the best memories I ever had in my high school days. But more importantly, it's where I met my, well, how about I just tell you the story? You see, in 2004, I was supposed to play the piano, which Marty's doing and probably does a much better job of. But, well, you know, I got the sheet music and I started looking at it. It was kind of hard, but that idea all changed one day when this girl with these beautiful brown eyes came up to me and she said, you know, we're looking for guys to be in the show. You should really try out. So, you have to understand, before I continue, I had the biggest crush on this girl. So, anything that I could do to spend more time with her, I was going to do it. Even if that meant getting up here on stage with no acting experience whatsoever and making a complete fool of myself. That's what I was going to do. So, I tried out, and luckily, Tracy gave me the part of Willard, the cowboy with a short fuse who couldn't really dance. It was kind of fitting, given my acting experience. But maybe that's something that you guys know. But what I'm positive that you guys don't know is that every night when I was up here on the stage for play practice, those doors right back there used to walk the same girl with the beautiful brown eyes. Usually late to play practice, but whether she was late or on time, all I could remember was I had to tell myself to actively take a breath, because all I could feel was my heart beating on my chest. You see, some years later, in medical school, I learned that what I was experiencing was called the signs and symptoms of a heart attack. But, luckily for me, I wasn't experiencing a heart attack, but I knew then that I was completely in love with this girl. So, when she would show up to practice on time, we would get to practice together, and we happened to be in the opening number together. Thank you, Tracy. And better than that, there was this part where she had to jump in from the side of me, and I had to throw out my arms, catch her, and hold her in midair, and that was our big move. Well, I remember thinking, like, wow, this is great. Like, she literally has to jump into my arms. Like, all I have to do is throw my arms out, catch her, she's going to fall in love with me forever. Well, one of those two things happened. And me remembering to throw out my arms and catch her the first time we rehearsed this was not one of the things that happened. So, the first time we did it, she came in from the side of me, she jumped, I completely froze because I was so nervous, and she fell to the ground like crying. So, I remember thinking, like, this is it. There's no way she's ever going to talk to me again. But she did. She did talk to me again, and I thank God every day that she did. Because for the next 8 years and 4 days, I got to spend the rest of my life with the girl that I loved more than anything in this world. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's why this show, Footloose, is so much more than just a high school play. It's where I met my best friend, my soulmate, and the love of my life. Pretty cool. And, luckily for us, she happens to be in the audience tonight. Go ahead, buddy, stand up so no one thinks I'm making this all up. Ladies and gentlemen, the girl with the beautiful brown eyes, Miss Amber Rubel. would you come keep me company on stage? It's a lot scarier up here. I remember it being. So, for those of you who don't know, Amber played the role of Yerlene in Footloose, my personal favorite Footloose character. Hey, buddy. Do you remember about 8 years ago, 4 days, you stood up here, and you told me that you could see forever in my eyes. Could you still do that? Do you remember, like, not too long after that, I asked you to be mine and nobody else's? Do you still want to do that? Yeah? You sure? Okay. I know, it's been a while. I guess there's only one question I never asked you. Amber Lynn, Big Roots, Rubel. Will you marry me?